Start with that intention. So let's come on to the mat, feet hips width apart, roll out the shoulders, rolling into Good Friday. Let's make it Great Friday. Roll it over again and take a peek at your feet. Aren't you happy they can help you walk? What a gift walking is. So a breath of gratitude as you plant your roots, rock and roll on your feet. Spreading the toes nice and wide like a starfish, which is on the necklace Nina gave me, a starfish. After we come into our toes, let's bend the knees and just start to wake it, shake it. Start to move around anything that's been stuck. Friday mornings is a little bouncier, especially Easter. We can hop through class. Sorry. And then we'll roll it around again. After planting the roots, let's tap into the legs, move any stuck energy, especially if you've been watching Netflix. Good. Take that TV right out of your asana. Tap into the hips, the sides of the body, and then any place that you breathe into fight or flight. That anxious, it's gone, it's gone. We're starting over, starting over. And let's make some sound as you tap, tap, tap. Inhale through the nose and exhale like George of the Jungle. Ah, try a new tune. Ah, that's it, keep tapping, keep tapping. Good morning, everybody. Oh, my little sister's on there too. How about that? Okay, I'm gonna walk away and read the comments later. Thank you, leave me one. Let's go all the way back again, tap, tap, tap. And this time, we are going to swat out every little piece of stress that stuck to you in the past week. It's going to be a big exhale. Inhale. Let it go, close your eyes. Start to breathe into the sensations and vibrations you created by tapping. Tapping is great for releasing stuck stress, organizing your emotions, and feel the fingertips and the vibration on your fingertips. This is aliveness, so let's come into our aliveness today, taking our feet hips width apart, opening our eyes, and just clap for yourself because you're here. Oh yeah, clap it all the way up. Good, clap it all the way down, clap it to the side. Good, your hands might not have been touching anything this week. They can touch each other, keep going. And what a nice way for applause. This might be a little tight in the morning, but that's okay. We'll roll it up, back, and see if you can clap behind you. I know there's another hand back there. As you're doing this motion, we're stretching the muscles above the chest. They get really tight and contracted when we sit like this. So let's tap a little back, roll it back in. Good, sweep it up to the sky, look up, stretch up. The sun is shining, the light is for you. Reach up, grab some, inhale. And as you exhale, let's bring it into the most important part of our class, the breath. One hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Big breath in through the nose. And as you exhale through the nose, feel a sense of calm. Inhale, a new wave of peace and energy and fun. Exhale, any limiting beliefs. Remember, you can. You don't need to get an A. To namaste. Oh my God, new shirt quote. One more time. We're riding the waves of breath. We expand belly, side ribs, chest like a gigantic balloon, and then we squeeze empty. Let's take the breath with us through the spine. Waving the spine as you open your heart. Inhale up. Exhale, tuck it down. When we tuck it down, scoop it forward like you're twerking. Hollow out the belly. Make it like a big slouch. Chin to chest. All of this opens. We breathe to the back of the heart. Good. When we come to the side, we reach one arm up, really tall. So as I reach up, I'm drawing length from my ankle, hip, shoulder, and hand as high as I can to peel over to the side as if I'm against a wall. Opening up the rib cage, which is like opening up the blinds so you can see from the inside out. Let's do it the other way, reaching over. You can always do this against a wall too. When we come into the twist, I'll demonstrate sideways today because I usually do it from the front. Hands to the side. If we look, we crank. So we don't start at the top of the spine, we start at the base. So let's bring the hands out to the side. and turn just the belly button to the right. Inhale, get taller. Keep looking forward. Chest, shoulders, allowing the gaze to be last, and your range of motion, peripheral vision gets a lot better. Let's unwind. Bottom, middle, top, all the way over. And all the way back. A wonderful skill for when you're driving, looking over your shoulder. So let's get twisted too while we're at it. The next one breath, one movement, picking up the pace. Feet are wider than hips width apart. If your mat this morning is facing forward, let's bring it so that the edges of piggy toe heel are sliced on the long edge of the mat. If your mat's sideways, we'll bring it short edge of the mat like that. Ready? Inhale, lean it back. Crashing wave, exhale, squeeze empty. Inhale, the right arm goes up. We stretch to the side. Exhale, left side. Take a twist. Good, one more time. So I think the mirroring, this side, alrighty, it's backwards. So I will mirror, so I'll mirror you. Let's do it one more time. You don't have to get an A. Inhale, come on, back. Exhale, shoot it forward. Good, right arm up, lean it over. This time, stretch the hip over to the side too. Oh yeah, add a little grunt. Inhale, come on up. It was cloudy yesterday. That can make you feel like you need to grunt once the clouds are over. Let's twist and prepare for takeoff. Don't be afraid to smankasana, the hips, so that you draw some energy to the side. Because the hips are where we draw attachment. Attached at the hip. Are we attached to certain dates when we're sprung free? No, we gotta go with the flow. Keeping with this side twist, let's just bend over a little, bend the knees. Start swatting the side. Then bring it all the way down, hang out, and tap side to side. Forward, fold hand and elbow, some big figure eights as we grasp the hand and the elbow. Allow the elbows to make an infinity symbol. You have an infinite potential to create a new beginning. Let's roll it the other way. The head's hanging down, chin to chest. We're keeping our mind empty. Taking the hands to the shins, rolling up just a little bit to circle up the hips. Good, let's circle it up the other way. We want to churn it all. Hands above the knees, shoulders back. You can type in later what the knees are made of. Circle it up 3 times one way. Good, 3 times the other. Spiraling energy up from the earth like those flowers bursting through the dirt. Let's take the upper body around, no arms. Woo! Could feel like you're at Wonderland Pier on a ride. Take it the other way. Or stepping, on your paddleboard in the ocean feels like this. Good, we've got the movement. We churn the bottom, the middle, and now the top. A couple easy rolls, pain-free range of motion this morning. And every morning, roll it out. Let's add a breath that pumps up our prana. Prana, life force energy. Every breathing technique is a little bit different. We have our Wednesday night, calm it right down, take a nap, breath, and then we have our rise it back up, it's the weekend, breath. Guess where we're going? Right there. Let's take the feet hips width apart, hands to the sky. As I come up, don't be afraid, just like we, right here. When I draw my elbow down to the rib cage, I create a nice stretch for my traps. Trapping tension, let's undo it. Inhale up, blow it out. Blow it out, come on. Blow over your screen. As you're continuing this breath, you're feeling a vortex of air shooting up both your nostrils right through the crown of the head. Refresh your mind, that's it. Cleansing, energizing, one more. Reach up, stretch up. There should be some good vibrations there. Let's roll it out. If you need a tissue, grab some. Better out of your body than inside your body. Lighten up. Let's take the hands behind the head, take the head back, and make a couple circles here with the elbows, around and around, feeling the back of the ribs open. Let's take it around the other way. Good. Then we'll take the hands together. So here's my normal clasping. I interlace my fingers. Whatever you go to first, that's your normal. We want to awkward. Awkward makes you grow, and we are growing into something new every single day. When you slice your fingers the new direction, open it up. See what thumb's on top? Bring the other thumb on top. Each finger goes back and forth. This is for your brain. Your brain is joining class today, yoga for the brain. You might find that you do your thumb, and then all of a sudden you have two fingers from the same side connected. Try and work that out. And once you find the one that feels awkward, bring it up over the head, tuck the tailbone under, circle the arms one way 3 times. Reach as high as you can, stretching the tissue underneath your arms, and go the other way. Little crack there. This is juice. Let's make it even bigger. Step the feet out as wide as you can. And I know you can take 1/2 inch on each foot one more time. Dialing the toes forward so the knees track over your middle toe. We're bending the knees, keeping the length from here to here instead of just doing this. But if you want to do that, you can do any modification that works for your body. Let's lunge right, anchor in through the left toe. Press as far as you can until you feel the urge to roll into the big toe side. Awesome. Let's bend the knees as much as you can. Squat it down, head towards the floor, and working towards very empowering permission to be where you're at. Reach it the other way. Anchor in. Piggy toe, go a little further. Come on, stretch your potential. All the way up and then back. That's our big range. We're doing 2 now. Inhaling at the top, blow it out like a big wave. Ready? Inhale. Catch. Pause. Bringing the hands down, interlacing the other way. Stretch up as tall and lengthy as you can, because when you stretch it open, when you recoil, it feels so good. Let's bend in left. Twist tall. Reach. Establish a little bit more. Once you think you're there, stretch more. Good. Let's bring it down. Bend both knees a lot. As far as you can go the other way. Oh, good morning, other foot. All the way back. These 2 quicker. In breath at the top, blow it around the circle. Go. We got it. We're open. We're ready to play. Adding in some balance. Let's stay in this wide starfish like the necklace. There you go, Nina. Nice and wide. Taking it down. Jump into the circles. Arm circles build resilience, willpower, heat, love to your rotator cuff and shoulders, and some energy. Who's smiling out there doing your arm circles? You know you love it. Let's do a couple more. No tension in the neck. You can stick your tongue out at me. I'm not offended. Reverse the circles. I kind of count. No promises. No expectation. Good. Fingers are spread really wide. The wrist is neutral. We'll bring some of that heat and let it melt whatever tension has been banking in your shoulders. Undo, undo, undo. Oh, that felt good. With the arms out to the side, let's bend into one knee and the other. Picking it up, we're in high tide now. We will have low tide, and we'll have another version of the moon meditation. A little different from the one we did Wednesday. Good, thumbs up, let's squeeze back as far as we can. Interlace, give it a squeeze. Look up, inhale through the nose, fog it out through the mouth. We're doing 3. Let's keep the squeeze. Imagine you want your elbows to touch behind your body. The palms are working towards each other. And we're feeling our triceps rolling in towards one another as we squat, bend down halfway. See what the change in the spine does for the sensation as you speed skate Apollo Ono style, side to side. We'll use some of this in our moon flow. If you want to pick up a heel, pick up the heel of the leg that you are leaning into. Good. Let's do another fold. Bend the knees, hinge at the hips. The head goes towards the earth, the hand towards the sky. This is going to be a smaller range of motion. We're taking our clasped hands and drawing a circle 3 times one way, 3 times the other. Pulling ourselves all the way back, arms back out to the side. This time, palms up, squat it down. Imagine you're tossing little basketballs. Up and down. Big spread palms. Checking in, keep tapping while I show you. My wrist is neutral, like this, not like this, not like that. Slide it down. Got to tap a little more. You got this. You're getting stronger every tap. Woohoo! Roll the shoulders back. Now, all the way down. Dribble. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Let's try to keep the hands a little bit lower than the shoulders so we don't crunch the neck. Tap down, shorter range. You got it. A couple more taps. Feel your heart rate going up? That feels good. Let's flip it down. Inhale, pull energy all the way up. The hands come together. We go right down the energy centers. The crown, the third eye, the throat, landing at the heart, dipping the mudra hand positions, taking the hands to turn the hands down. Let's squat down. We're going through the rest of the chakras now from the heart, belly, hips, root. Good, once you tap the earth, pull up, elbows go to the side. If you do weight training, that's like an upward row. When you get to the heart, things come up, like an Easter flower. Bloom all the way up, inhale. Good, exhale, slice down the middle, the shoulders are going back. When you get to the heart, dip the mudra. Plant yourself in the earth. Once you're planted, whoops, pull it up this way. Turn the palms, this is good for the wrist, all the way up. Let's do one more, look up, inhale. Follow your thumbs with your gaze, exhale. At the heart, we make a turn, we plant our roots. From the roots, we pull up to the heart. When we get to the heart, we blossom all the way up. Open it all up. Good, hands to the belly. Make sure the breath is dropping in first here, not here. And we'll begin to move through flowing balance. It's okay to curse. I would just say laugh instead. Dance it out a little bit. Weight there, squeezing the right glute. The left knee comes up. Good, get really tall. Imagine your head, shoulders, and butt are on a wall behind you. If it's the left leg that's up, the left hand goes to your belly. So do a little belly to leg, little rhythm. Good, stick it on the belly. Whoa, that's not that easy. Let's shoot the right hand up really tall, palm towards me. Wave high. Circle the ankle, circle the wrist. Motion is lotion for the joints. Rotate it the other way. Yeah, arthritis, you're not welcome here. Good, let's lift up tall. Keep the midline that we just zipped our energy through centered. As the arm goes out, leg goes out, we take it behind, we slice up the middle. Let's do 2 more in this direction. Breath in, breath out. Pause, flaming ankles. Oh, that's good. Let's bring it back, lift the heart. Squeeze your seat here, take it out, right over the hurdle. Our first hurdle might be getting out of bed and putting on your yoga clothes to turn on Facebook Live. This is our last one on this side. Hold it out. Let's see, because it's Friday, if we can stay with the heat, stay with the fire on the balancing leg as we take the legs out to the side and begin to tap up the leg. Good. Oh man, flames shooting right up the right calf. Let's go real high, high, high. Swing it back. Pause. If you feel temperature differences, one leg to the other, You already made changes. You're stronger. Woohoo! Dance it out. Root down, opposite leg, the one that's not on fire. Bringing your foot up. I'm squeezing through the left side, which is strong. Lifting up the right. My hands on my belly. Thigh, belly, thigh, belly. That way I know I'm going the right way. Whatever leg is lifted, that hand, bottom of your lungs. Opposite hand to the sky, ankle and wrist. This ankle will feel different because it's really warmed up. Let's circle it up. Refuel. Good breath. We are breathing on our own. There is so much we have to be grateful for right now. Let's just pause and think about that. That'll get you to hold this pose a little longer. Let's come up, out, back. Slice through the center. You're strong and centered out. Good. One more this direction. Pause in the middle. We're ready to reverse. Still keeping the shoulders open. Unclench the teeth. 3 hurdles. 1 for the body. Wherever you're holding limits in the body, let it go. Let's get over that hurdle. What's limiting you in your mind? Get over that hurdle. Good. Where's your spirit block? Oh yeah, over that hurdle. Then hold on to it. Can you stay in the presence of this temporary flaming discomfort of the calves? If it's sharp pain, come out. But if it's like, holy crap, congratulations. We're out to the side tapping. Excellent. If you tap the floor 1,000 times, that's movement. That counts. Woo. Let's bring it back. Legs are warm now. Let's take it wide. Prayer squat, part of our moon flow. In the prayer squat, such strong muscles and core support. Organizing the feet so that they're far apart, as far as you possibly can, and perhaps a step more. Anchor in. Those are your roots. Hands not here to the shoulder blades squeezing behind you. Thumbs to the doorbell of your heart. Not scrunched in the neck. Let's just descend. Elbows don't have to touch your knees. Once you're there, tuck the tailbone under like you're in a crunch. Then stick your butt out and roll it back and roll it forth. Forward, this is much harder than it looks. Forward and back. I think it was called twerking in the 90s. Back and forth. Crunch it out. If you have knee pain, just step out, back out. Good, let's add a flow. Same midline. Thumbs go up. Watch your hands, they come down. But this time they stay at the heart squat. If you want to bow, elbows touch the thighs, shoot it up, inhale. Exhale, bring it down. Good, so many things have to cooperate in a squat. Squat strong. Good, almost done with our warm-ups. Good, let's come up, come down. While you're in squat, fingertip grips like a piano. So, I don't know why they're called cupcake hands in yoga. Maybe if this was a cupcake and you wanted to put your hands around it. Anyway, thumbs, hands are shoulder width on your fingertips. One heel up in the other. Good. We'll do a little Skandasana. So first option is to slide your hands over. If this is too far, you can always keep your hands on the thighs like this. Or hands over to the side. Pick up your heel, sit on your foot. Hands over to the side, sit on your foot. Or hands to the side, sit on your foot. Lift the foot up. So a little freestyle. You choose which option that works for you. If you want to bring a little more core fire into it, take your hands up, yeah, like a yoga ninja, side to side. Good. Body weight strength here, but you still need to lift weights. Side to side. Good, we're almost there. Whatever version, let's come back to the center, hands to the thigh. Pause halfway. We're going to do cat-cow while we're in a half lift. So as you come into the half lift, imagine your morning beverage is boiling hot and it's balancing on your spine. That's where we start. That's your neutral. From that place, take the beverage off. Tuck the tailbone, nose to belly, cat pose. Drop the heart, arch the spine, chin up, booty out. Cow face pose. Just a couple, here and here. Feels different from all fours. Forward and back. The element of the crunch is the navel draws towards the spine when you round. Good, one more. Before we rise, opposite shoulder to opposite knee. Inhale, back up. Good, side to side. Let's sweep it all the way up. Inhale, draw it down. Moonflowers up, down, up, and down. We have warmed up all our moon muscles. This morning, we'll take it a little quicker than we did on Wednesday night. You can always take a break, child's pose. You do you the best. Let's step over to the left side of our mat. Coming into Tadasana, we're in a tall, strong stance, sweeping the arms up, flipping the palms to sway it side to side. Oh, like a lovely palm tree. We bend, we don't break. Rolling it back, boom, goddess arms, as we pick up the leg that's not on the edge of the mat. That I really hope is your right leg. Taking it out, stepping it wide. Goddess pose, inhale. Good, let's sink a little lower. Shoot the arms up, 5-pointed star. As we drop it down, shoulder and wrist, same level. Let's dial the foot to the short edge of the mat. Take it the other way, squeeze the inner thighs, reach, triangle pose your choice. If you have a block nearby, go for it. Let's hinge at the hips, make an airplane, squeeze, move your glutes, leaning over to bend into the front leg, pivot off the ball of the back foot. Both hips are dialed forward. Let's rise up. A rising warrior, look up, stretch up. Take a moment to close your eyes so that you feel like you're surfing. We all need to surf the waves that are rising around us. Good, inhale, lengthen forward. We pause here, face the front, coming into the side lunge position we just warmed up in. Landing here, cupcake fingers, down to the side, having a seat on your heel, or leaning it back, hands to heart. If you would like to travel without your anchor on the opposite leg, dial the foot to the top of the sky. Good, and lean up. If you aren't wiggling yet, take a peek at it. Ooh, hello. Anchor back down, prayer squat. Good, because we've already done prayer squat and warm up, if you would like to fly for a moment in crow, we drag the elbows inside the thighs. Look at place the hands down strong. Look forward and just lean. Remember, a bird is a bird when it's on the ground, which means your feet down or lifted up. If you're coming into crow, also face plant asana. Just play, you can take one foot up or the other. Find what works for you, keeping beautiful length in the spine. Good, let's bring it down. We'll come back and fly again. We're lunging on the other side. Lunging hand to thigh, sitting deeper, fingers down, heels lifted option. All these options, or dialing the foot up. Woo. Actually, I should start up here before I move the foot. Bring it home. Don't be afraid to try something you won't be good at, because practice will create growth. That's how we bloom. It's good to try new things. It increases our adaptation skills. Good, inhale. Let's bring it down, pivot over, coming into our lunge. Woo, anchor in first, sweep it up. A rising warrior with the option of look up, close your eyes. It's that strong core and breathing muscles we warmed up that you need now. If there's movement in the breath, that'll help your center of gravity. Awesome, let's open our eyes, hands to the side, both legs straight, and we hinge at the hips. Airplane. Don't be afraid to move it around. Let's open up to the front of the room, triangle, your version. Shake out your hands. Both feet will pivot forward. 5-pointed star, we're back. Goddess strong. While we're in goddess, why not some more arm circles? I like to think arm circles erase any anxiety or worry because it forces you to be in the present moment when your arms are saying, what the heck? Come on, do it with me. If you are sending me a comment now, you're not circling your arms. I'll be able to tell, go the other way, but it's your yoga. Keep going. Yes, stronger, stronger, paddle, paddle, paddle. And land off the moon, weight goes to the other side, bring it up, flip the grip, add a sway. Dirga pranayama, slow, steady breath. Every breath is a gift. Every breath we have on our own. Yoga's about the breath. Let's value our breathing muscles. This matters, staying still. It's as important as cardio. I never used to believe that when I ran with Nina. I believe it now. Let's head back off the moon because we're gonna add a little sun fun too. Sweep it up, here we go. Flip the grip, send it to the side. Reach up, send a little light and love to anybody above who once gave you confidence. They're sending you more. Let's bring it down, goddess pose. Whatever leg, no, I do believe it will be your left. It's my right because I'm mirroring, but we'll see after the video. Pick it up, good. Flying warrior, gracefully step or plop right down into goddess. Why not some more arm circles? Some of my regulars are watching thinking, oh my God, is she back on coffee? No, I'm just happy to be, it's good to be alive today. That's all I can say. Let's take it the other way. I listen to some Fronty music because it's Fronty Friday. Keep circling. You are stronger than you were the first circle you did in the beginning of this practice. And we're gonna circle till I remember what the next step is. Oh yes, from here, we went to goddess. Now we're pivoting to triangle, over towards the left. Feet dial out, let's reach, open it up. You can shake your head up and down here. Come on into airplane. Hey, have you seen that movie in a long time? We just rented the old airplane movie. Hilarious. Picking up the back heel, lunge. You can always bend your back knee. Let's rise up even stronger, open it up. So the more you are a warrior, the less you are a worrier. So let's just say I'm a warrior. I am a warrior. Yes. Good, bring it down. We're in a side squat. Your variation. This is fantastic. This isn't anymore, it's just different muscle groups. This is just humbling. All right, back to the center. Prayer squat. Prayer squat is kind of like, well, crow is actually like face plant child's pose. So let's go for it. Elbows in, hands down. You're in crow. No need to leave the earth. Or you lean forward, keep the gaze forward, squeeze, shake, and add the breath. Focus. The breath powers your practice. Good job. Bring it down, other side, side lunge, wherever you would like to play with it. It could be something very different, like, hey, what's up? Don't be afraid to be a curious yogi. No rules if you're not in pain. No perfect alignment, no such thing. Deep breath. We're double warrior here, from lunge all the way up. Strong. How about an affirmation? I will worry less today. I will worry less today. Yes. Straighten the legs, flatten the back foot, hinge at the hips. We're flying in positivity, opening it up to triangle, head up and down. Both feet forward, 5-pointed star, AKA I'm amazing pose. Elbows in, let's shoot it out. Say I am amazing 3 times. Say it so loud you wake up who's sleeping. Ready? I am amazing. I am amazing. I am amazing. Now imagine 3 people, or perhaps you're lucky enough to be with someone in person right now, and let them know they are amazing. You are amazing. You are amazing. You are amazing. And if this is just so cheesy that made you go roll your eyes or smile, that's yoga too. All right, from amazing, back to goddess. Off the moon, yay, sway. Bring it home. Let's move some of that energy coming into balancing, AKA bouncing half moon. If you have a wall, you can lean onto that. Another option is a block or a chair. I'll just use my little ball here. This also counts as balancing half moon. To progress the pose, oftentimes in the lodge, I will use a chair and have students here. So even if you can go straight down into the floor for that expression of the pose like we do on the beach, it may be beneficial to use a prop to just shorten the range to find some other assister muscle that's been sleeping, because nobody sleeps the bench when we come to class. So let's, should have put that out about the props before. We'll do chair another time. Let's dial the right foot to the short of the edge of the mat. We're heel to heel in a baby warrior 2. Arms to the side. Oh, they're so strong now. Leaning over, keeping the knee, tap for your heel here. Reach back up. Rotate from the bottom of the spine, hip bone and toe facing the mat. Hand underneath the shoulder, open it back up. Balancing half moon. Tap to the heel or your thigh, or reach for the foot, roll the shoulder. Good. Lots of options. Reach up, squeeze, dismount. Oh my goodness. We get to do one more side. Get to, not have to. Baby warrior 2. You ready? Why not? A few more arm circles. Oh, yes. Say yes to yourself, your strength, your power. Reverse. Breathe in. Good. Your middle fingers are pointing in another direction besides me right now. This is good. Let's lean in. Keep this open. Hinge. Play. Good. We're finding our roots, but then rising from there, flexing the foot, lengthening out. Strong standing leg. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your quads. Both legs are strong. Reach up high. Imagine both shoulders, butt cheeks, your head, your heel. They're all on this imaginary wall, or when you turn off the video, go to a wall. Opportunity to stay here, drop in child's pose, or add a transition while in balance. Major movement skills. Arms go to the side, the toe dials down, the hip bone points to the mat. Pause and re-lengthen. Squeeze the daylights, Mula Bandha, out of your inner thighs. Draw energy up from the pelvic floor and belly, through the crown of the head. Begin to sweep to the other side with no attachment to have to match one side to the other. Shake, breathe, lengthen, wave. Very slowly, the hand comes down. We keep the spine long. The foot begins to dial out towards the front. We reach up. Oh, I forgot to tap the foot on the other side. Oh well. I'll tap it here. Or reach and breathe. It counts if you just grab a piece of your pants. Good, let's lengthen. Reach. Return. Squat it down. Nice job. Let's bring it down. Having a seat, hips to heels, hero's pose. If this does not work for your knees, just sit any other way you like. It's a great stretch. The top skins of the feet here are stretched out. Your arches have wrinkles, which is a good place to have wrinkles. Let's take the knuckles, roll the shoulders, tap into the arches, lean it back, lift. Opening up, back bends are energizing. Deep breath. Good, let's come all the way back. Coming on to all fours. So as we come into all fours, wrist, elbow, shoulder, knees, hips. Let's maintain a neutral back. Again, your boiling morning beverage is right here. Stretch the right leg back. Good. And stretch the left leg back. Coming into plank. Plank is so good for your core. You can always bend your knees, but try to keep the heart pulling forward, the neck long. Deep breath in plank. Side plank, a beautiful opportunity to strengthen muscles different from chaturanga. You can bend your back knee, make a kickstand, and open it up this way. Stagger your feet side by side. Draw the feet on top of one another, lift the heart. Or lift the leg up for starfish pose. And shake a little. Good, enjoy just playing. We'll bring it down. Good, head to the other side. Bent knee, arm up, leg lifts. Staggered feet, hips high, shoulders back. Or starfish pose. Just explore the side variations because we want to wake up the side body. Let's bring it down. Take the knees wide. Slide the elbows in, wide knees, child's pose. Told you it was like face plant crow. Drop in and breathe. Let's take 3 easy breaths here, or a drink if you need it. Let's add a cleansing breath with sound. Inhale. I think it's low tide. Woohoo! High tide lasted longer than low tide. It usually does on Friday. It's the reverse on Wednesday, most of the time. Let's all organize ourselves so we're on the long edge of the mat. If your mat has been facing short edge towards whatever device you're watching from, you'll want to take it from the long edge now because we're getting into side boat, which comes from, I learned that in my Prana Kriya 500-hour training, and this teacher, Yoganand, so amazing, very different from my first training with YogaFit, would encourage you and me. He'd be so sweet, and he would walk over in class and think, do you think you'd like to go a little higher? And he'd give you a little assist. And that gentle little assist, you'd be like, no! I invite you to be your own Yoganand and give that assist to yourself. So let's lay on one side. I'm done with right and left. That part sweat out of me. As we organize our bodies, it's helpful to come to the back edge of your mat to create an alignment that's long, similar to Tadasana pose. I'm putting the back edge of my heel on the long edge outer border of my mat. My hip bone's going there, and my elbow is going there. I'm not sinking into my shoulders. I'm pressing into the forearm to lift out of my shoulder using strength. Both feet are flexed, which means toes to the nose, heels away, not pointed. Tucking my tailbone under. Again, if you were at a wall, this part of your body would be at the wall. Good. So we're leaning here. Good. You can stay here. Place the hand down in front of you for support. Squeeze the legs and lift. It's an oblique crunch. You're drawing this hip bone into the bottom rib. If this is too much pressure on your bottom hip, you can get off and pat it or fold your mat. Look at me, I already sunk into my shoulders. Here's one variation. Here's another. Or I can bring my hand down, hands up overhead, and create like a banana shape where I'm trying to get as much of my upper body from the hip bone up off the mat as possible. Inside boat. It's wiggly. And I'm lifting. It's the same thing we did when we swayed side to side in the moon salutation. Up, up, up. We have 2 more times for me to say up, up, and roll onto your belly. Windshield wiper the legs. Good job. Let's press it up. Stretch it back. Spin around. Same thing other side. Ankle, knee, hip, shoulder, not sunk, pressed with power. Pressing out. I'm pressing through the palm of my hand too. Good, lifting up here, strong. Hand can be lifted here or in front of you for support. Squeeze the inner thighs, draw the tailbone under a little, and begin to lift. The minute you begin to lift, you'll want to sink. Try to stay. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Here. Oh, I forgot about just chilling option. Or arms up overhead. Now I have to lift up taller because I'm into my wall. Legs up, arms up. Breathe. Side boat. Working it sideways. These are the muscles that don't get used when we crunch only forward. Bicycles get them a little bit, not totally up. Come on, up, up and away. You can do more up. Good, watch out for your neck. See if you can get higher. Squeeze the legs. Oh, we should be burning. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Whoa, and let it go. Flopasana. Windshield wiper the legs. Good, let's draw the feet down. Squeeze the inner thighs together. We're pointing the toes now. Arms are in front of us, super yogi pose. Lifting the upper body up, chin tucks, up, up and away. Good, goddess arms. Good, hands behind you. A few more circles. No, I'm not kidding. Just a few. Good, you can tap your heels, grab it down, squeeze for bow. Just find a belly down back bend. I'm thinking that you didn't eat breakfast yet. And bring it all the way up. You guys are awesome. Let's turn it around. Good. Have a seat right here. Shake out the feet. Good. Roll the shoulders back, dialing the hands so that the palms come behind. Puff up the chest, point the toes. Just swing like a little hammock, upward plank variation. Drop it down and walk your backwards hands a little bit closer. Lean it back, roll the neck. Feeling spacious. We have landed back on earth. Good. Let's slowly lower our bodies down, one little notch at a time. Good, reaching the arms up overhead, full body stretch like you're on the rack. Trying to make more space as we point the toes. You'll notice that immediately this curve comes back underneath your back. That belongs there in your spine, that S shape. But what we're going to try to do here in stick pose is imprint the low back into the mat. So you would make an entire sand print with your spine while in this posture. If it's not accessible, just go to where you feel okay with it. This crunch, we inhale here, exhale, the tailbone tucks under, almost like you're gonna come into bridge, and you're driving like a beach umbrella through your navel. Oh, it's windy. That beach umbrella wants to come up. You're not letting it. Drive it down. Ooh, stabilize, crunch, engage, engage, engage. Breathe while you're in the imprint. Good, tuck the chin. Keep breathing down. Good, breathe and reach. Point and breathe. Breathe and reach. Point and breathe. Inhale, release the imprint, draw the hands down. Very soft palm to the knees. Rock it side to side. Let the curve release. That's your strong power, your solar plexus. We were on the moon, but we want to start our day in the sun. Manipura chakra, color yellow, vibrant sun, digestive fire. And it's part of our letting go of those limiting beliefs we talked about. We have to put them in the fire. Let's bring the feet together. Draw in. Good. Like butterfly. Roll the shoulders back. If you'd like to lift up, reaching for the feet, draw the elbows to the side
it opens up the shoulders and begin to pull the foot away. The foot pull the shoulders open in the back. And rock and roll a little bit here. Let's shoot the left leg down all the way straight. Take the hand in the foot. Press the thigh away, not the kneecap. As you lie down, a lying cradle the baby, side to side. Let's put the foot on top of your thigh. Allow if it's the right knee, it's your right arm to the side. And just lift and shift the hips, guide it over for knee down twist. Gaze can be anywhere that untangles you, or it can rock side to side. We're stretching a nice open spot all along the back. Inhale on an exhale, grow the stretch. Palm up or palm down, or bring your hand down, lean over a little more. It may feel good to take your right arm over towards the left and just hang here. We're calming it down, quieting the mind, quieting the body. Let's add a cleansing breath. Pause for a minute. Gently come back. Slide the leg down, hands to belly, eyes closed. Just feel, without labeling, judging, or comparing, the sensations in your body right now. And let's open our eyes. Lift up. You're going to reach for the foot, cradle the baby. You have twins. Take it to the side. Rock it side to side, put the head down. You could put your foot on the floor, but for where we're going today, I'd encourage you to drop your sole right on top of your thigh. Extend the opposite arm. This hand guides you over, glides you over, not yanks you over. To the side, which doesn't have to land. If you want it to land, lift and shift the hips. Adjust the back arm. Every side is different. Let the gaze be wherever you like. If the arm out, palm up doesn't work, or to the side, bring it down. Or just bring it over. Cozy up. Close your eyes. Allow the stretch in rather than creating it. We are at the point in the practice where it's a being pose, not a doing pose. Let go of doing. Tap into being so that all of the movement created by doing is allowed to integrate into spaces in your muscles and in your cells and in your organs and in your mind, your energy, and your spirit. So that after I ring the bells when Shavasana is over, your yoga lasts long after the mat. Let's add a cleansing breath here. Pause. Softly, slowly revolve back. Palms to the side. Release your seat. Nestle in a way that makes you feel even. Come home to Dirga Pranayama, one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Shake out the head. Let the feet just flop. Inhale. Belly, side ribs, chest, full, deep, and slow. Pause, drink in this gift of breath. Let it leave your body gently. Relax the shoulders. Unclench the teeth. Start to feel the waves come into every single open spot you created. If you have any comfort items that you would like to put on, socks, a sweatshirt, or a blanket. Sorry I didn't mention to have that nearby right off the bat. We're testing out this morning another
variation of a moon meditation. So I'll come in a little closer, but you won't know that because your eyes are closed. Good. Let the eyelids become heavy. What we do when we come into relaxation in Shavasana is for the nervous system the same thing that cardio and running is for the, or running and biking and things are for the heart. Your nervous system guides everything that you do. Training the nervous system, restoring your nervous system is like taking care of your electricity. You can build a good, strong house, but if you don't have electricity, none of your appliances work. Same in your body. This is your nervous system. So value this stillness, meditation, and imagination as health for your brain. As you release the doing of the muscles, as you release the doing of the mind chatter, I'll be guiding a meditation, but if you're tired of hearing my voice and you just want to drift off into the sounds of your breath, just let it go. If you're new to following a guided imagination, it's like story time that we do for the kids. So close your eyes, soften the muscles, let your mat hold you up, and then begin to sink in and surrender. Take a deep breath in, let it go through your mouth. Don't let the teeth clench anymore. Soften, and picture yourself outdoors, standing on the beach. Imagine that it's nighttime, but the night sky is lit up with a magnificent full moon. The silver rays of the moon shine around you, and the waters of the ocean take on a silver blue glow. As you stand in the sand, you see there's a path leading to the water. As you walk, you feel the sand between your toes. It's a warm night, and you dip a toe into the calm waters of the ocean, and you're pleasantly surprised by how warm the water is. You feel the warm water lapping against your feet, your ankles, and your calves. Calm water. You continue stepping deeper into the silver blue water as it swirls around your thighs, your hips, your torso, and it's so warm you go all the way into your chest. Pausing for a moment to stand in the warmth of the healing water and admire the magnificence of the full moon shining down upon you and the water. The moon seems to be bigger and closer to the earth than you've ever seen before, and its energies are palpable. You sense that the water around you is providing healing through silver moonlight, and that your system is being balanced through the energies of the moon. Balance the energies. You feel your energy come into balance, and you decide to swim gently out a little further, and you realize the ocean is indeed infinite, which reminds you of the infinite nature of the universe and all the possibilities of your own infinite being. You surrender into this beautiful space and relax, floating on your back, giving thanks to the moon and the ocean for surrounding you with healing. You float here for a while, letting all worries and stress drift away as you slip deeper and deeper into relaxation. Each breath out is a worry drifting away. The body gets heavier, but you're carried on the float. Floating. And as you float here, the waves begin to guide you softly back towards the shore. You make a gentle turn. Feel the water. You dive under the water. Now your entire body has been cleansed, refreshed, and balanced. As you take gentle steps out of the water, your body dries off immediately from the warm air. You take one final glance at the beauty of the moon, thanking it for the healing you've received. You feel yourself gently return home to your body, Home to the moment. Breath in, breath out. Allow yourselves a few moments here of gentle quiet to be in that healed, balanced, beautiful space. The body stays relaxed. The mind stays quiet. Your spirit flows freely. So coming home to Dirga Pranayama, one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Relaxation is who you are at your core and center. As you peeled off the layers of limiting beliefs, stress, tension, allow yourself today to have a gentle coating, perhaps from the full moon, that lets things slide off you a little easier than they did yesterday, by simply tapping in to the wonderful gift of breath, prana, spirit. Gently stretching your legs or your arms in any intuitive way, very gently. We're doing a gradual awakening. Turn a little one way and the other. Finding your way to both feet on the floor, to windshield wiper the knees, turn the head, inhale. And exhale, arms and legs up to the sky, a nice inversion, shake it out. And then hug yourself, all the love and peace in. Inhale, exhale, roll to the left side today. We're still vibing off the healing, feminine energies of nurturing from the left side moon energy. Add a cleansing breath. Feeling lighter and freer, taking your time to prop up to a simple seated pose. When you gently arrive, intuitive movements. You don't need my cues. After finding your way, let's roll the shoulders. Roll them the other way. And then just feel your arms. Oh, so glad I did those circles. So we have been practicing this week moon breathing, left nostril, and there's sun breathing. When you put them together, there's alternate nostril breathing. I'll be guiding more of that next week when we meet together. So tune in for that. But let's take just a couple little moon breaths for the extra vitamins of healing the moon allows us. And since we're opening up to a brand new day early in the morning, let's take our left hand out, ready to receive. Take the right thumb to the nostril. Tuck the chin, 3 full capacity moon breaths all the way in. Pause, all the way out. Take what you need. Receive and let go. One more. Let it all go. Release the holding. Take what it is that you decided you needed. Put it right in your heart. This is just for you. Thank you for spending some time taking care of yourself. What you do for you spills out on others. So you have your cup this morning and you filled it with mindful movement, breath-based happiness, positive affirmations. You've shared it with people you don't even know where they are. So let's offer out to whoever is watching or even watching this later some peace and love and positivity. Then offer them a big hug. Close your eyes, feel it. Gina Caputo has wonderful stories, one of my favorite teachers, and she was doing this yesterday on one of her talks. She was hugging and I actually felt it. Good, then let's open up, lift up the sunshine, inhale up, bring some light into your heart, and seal our practice with a smiling Om today. Inhale. Om. And namaste.